Jai Bhim. Jai Bhim has become my new ID card. I don't need any bus ticket, train ticket, plane ticket. If I want to go to a place like the Alauddin lamp, I'll have to say Jai Bhim, then I am in that city. Ever since this film was screened in OTT on 2nd November, I've been visiting every city in India, and everywhere there is enthusiasm, and I'm happy that one film could unite all of us with the slogan Jai Bhim. That's a victory of the film. And today's topic is Constitution and Civil Right and Social Justice. To learn Constitution, we did not go to the college. We learned our Constitution in the streets of Tamil Nadu. The Constitution, which is one of the finest documents under which this country is run, adopted on 26 November 1949, brought into force on 26 January 1950, which we celebrate as a Republic Day, still holds this country together, and therefore we should be proud. When we see our neighbors, they also have their own constitution. In fact, Bangladesh, which 50 years we are now celebrating, legal pundits to help them. The result was many of the provisions from Indian constitution are incorporated in the Bangladesh constitution also. Perhaps there are two constitutions in the world. One is Indian constitution and the Bangladesh constitution are the two constitutions, to the exception of all the countries where social philosophy is written into the constitution. If you see any other constitution in the world, it will be bereft of any policy statement. It will be bereft of any proposed action to be taken by the state. It will only contain clauses under which the country is run, the legislature, the parliament, the lawmaking power. But the only exception of our constitution is it starts with a social philosophy and ends with the social philosophy and continues to echo the philosophy and the social equity that this country should take. And it is only because of the drafting committee chairman, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, who not only helped in drafting this constitution, but also answered debates in the assembly, Constituent Assembly, for 2.5 years. A brilliant answers, you must read, it has come out as 5-volume book. Every answer, every question raised by the members of the Constituent Assembly were brilliantly answered by him. And finally it was adopted. Having drafted a constitution for such a big country like ours with diverse interests, at that time India was not one India. There was a British India, there were princely states, there were union mandated states, there were border areas ruled by the military. All these were brought together and a single constitution has been made. And then Dr. Ambedkar was not happy. The constitution was adopted. The full draft was before him. On 26 November 1949, Dr. Ambedkar said to the members of the assembly that here, with our labor, with our pains, we have drafted a constitution and given to yourself. You will see our constitution peculiarly begins by saying, we the people of India give ourselves this constitution. That is, constitution was not given by somebody else. We the people of India got ourselves, written this constitution for ourselves. He said, with great difficulty, we have adopted this resolution and given you this book. But I am not happy that this is going to satisfy. We have only a political freedom. We still continue to hold the constitution. But the economic freedom and the social freedom are still elusive. We are still struggling to achieve certain amount of social equality. Now in Constitution, many of you are not students of Constitution, but nothing prevents you from reading the Constitution, understanding the Constitution, going through the debates